So here is part of my motive of what I've been doing, my intentions. I didn't realize it at the time of the fire. I understood something was going on. I had started to encounter a lot of strange stories from my family and a lot of strange behavior from people around me that were either old friends or business partners. Knowing that something was going on and my business was starting to fail, I started to investigate within my circles and within my family to try to figure out what was going on. The thing is, I care about all these people, and I would have never expected any of these people to act the way that they have or did. Sorry for the noise. I would have expected them to speak with me. Hey, this is what I heard, this is what's going on. Nobody said anything. They just started to treat me in a just unbelievable way. And so although I had some inklings and I had done some things before the fire that I need people to know so that they understand what is going on here, after the fire, most especially after I discovered that it was actually intentionally set to kill myself and my dog, I had already tried to contact Facebook and social media sites because I knew that there was some sort of campaign. That was before the fire. Not being able to get any help, and then realized that the fire was not an accident but intentional, and the following barrage of attacks that I was receiving, I did what I could, the best that I could, to try to show where whatever this information is that everyone is getting, this information that nobody wants to tell me about, but yet they want to act against me, some people violently, some people with absolutely murderous intent. My aim and my intentions are to show where the information is coming from, why it's being disseminated the way that it is, and in a sense, I'm proof to show that these actions have been going, whether it's a scar on my face, whether it's the Silomar incident, whether it's the poisonings that have occurred just recently, and most likely, just like the Leslie incident where I was given some sort of drug and alcohol drink and then shot up to form an abscess on my arm. These are not actions that I wanted to have to take, but these are things that have occurred, and they are evidence of what it is I've been trying to get at, that there is a background program that is very dangerous, and it's bleeding into the community, not just in law enforcement's hands or these organizations or even these criminal organizations' hands. It's being disseminated in a way that's very, very dangerous, and people need to know about it. And I need to be able to make it through all of this and get the real story from my side through to all that need to hear it, most especially before I'm put in a position where I can't be free about talking about this. But the most important thing is finding the flow of information, the sources of the information, and the connection to the other people in the community that are acting on that information, who undoubtedly have documented their own actions. Without a doubt, they have. I've watched it. I've seen it. Sorry about that. Not only have I watched and seen it, as I've said, I had started doing this even before the fire, setting into place little scenarios to see if people are lying and what it is that they're doing. Well, I kind of carried that over into the community actions that were happening against me because I had no choice. So I know that they're going to record because in many ways I had made sure that they would record. Now understand, just like dominoes, these people are random. I don't know who they are. so I'm just meeting them as somebody on the street. But they are coming for me to provoke or harass or whatever me. So my actions are provoked actions. They are provoking the action by coming up and basically misrepresenting themselves as a stranger. So that also shows where this flow of information is coming and going, but more importantly, how dangerous it is when bad information is being pumped up by narratives and by these organizations that have trusting people underneath them, but they're all working from false information to begin with. So that's part of my motives and my intentions.